Hi, I'm not okay right now. Have you ever had a session with a medium, like someone who's able to speak to people who have passed? Because I'm into psychics and stuff, and my friend had recommended this person that she was like, she's incredible. And so I met with her. I just did a session with her, and she's gifted. It's her process, the way she does it, it's like nothing I've seen before. Messages were coming in from the beginning, messages coming in written in all caps, things that are like very relevant to me, right? Like from the get-go, talking about like your relationship with your mom, many other things, right? I asked about where my person is, and immediately Italy. My person is in Italy. Okay, and then we went through all of that. But then towards the end, she was kind of like, do you have any other questions? And I was like, you're a medium. My friend that passed away this year, I was like, let me just, like, I have a friend that passed away, like, I don't know. And I said his name, and she immediately starts laughing, and she goes, funny. This guy's funny. And I was like, oh yeah, he's hilarious. And I swear to God, she was just talking to him. I swear to God, I have notes. I took notes. That's why I'm looking at them. I had to make this. I just got off the phone, but I'm making this. That was the craziest shit I've ever experienced. She's immediately saying to me, this guy was a joy to be around. He loved you. This dude loved you. I think so. She says, because what she's channeling is what's coming. She says, it did not fucking matter. This guy did not see colors or genders. He loved everyone, and it didn't fucking matter. And she was like, I'm so sorry. Spirit usually never makes me swear. And she was like, was this guy? And I'm like, yeah, this is how he used to talk. And then she says, he's showing me a bike, and he's showing you falling off of it. And I was like, no. That's him falling off the bike, because I pushed him off of it. Because I used to beat him up. In 6th grade, I used to beat him up because he was annoying. He was a little dick in 6th grade. And we became very good friends in high school. And so when he passed this year, I was so sad. The fact that she just said he's showing me a bike and falling off because I pushed him off a bike. I never knew this shit was real because I never lost anyone in my life. I'm losing my mind right now. This was the coolest experience I've ever had. I don't even know the things he was saying. I'm going to read the notes too. He started like talking shit through her. He was saying, he said, I'm going to be your spirit guide. You don't even need Marla anymore. Marla's the woman, the medium. He was like, we don't even need Marla anymore. I'm going to be your spirit guide. And she's laughing. She's like, this guy is hilarious. And he was like, I loved you so much. You were a light in my life. You understood me. Sorry, this is anyone who knows me personally. I'm sorry if this is like uncomfortable, but I said, I want to ask about what happened, like how it happened, because there was some ambiguity about like how it happened. And she immediately goes, he's showing me pills. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense. And then he made it very clear to say to me that this was his choice, that he chose, like this was the role that he chose to play. And he said, don't be sad, I chose this. And then he said, it's not that he necessarily like took his own life, but that he kind of wasn't fighting it, like that he wasn't like being safe, like he was playing with fire, like maybe we take one more and see what happens. And that he put on a mask and people didn't know this about him. And I was like, that makes so much sense, but not to be sad. And I'm sorry, this is like really deep and heavy, but like that was the most insane experience that I've ever had in my entire life. This woman is gifted, and I feel like happy and relieved right now. He said to cook in the kitchen because he's going to be with me in the kitchen, and that anytime I need anything to just ask and he'll be there. And I don't know why I was crying the whole session. When she first started, one of the first things she said to me, I was all of a sudden crying, and I even typed in my notes, why am I crying? Like that was the weirdest. Okay, that's all. I have a few phone calls to make right now. I'm going to tell you her info because I know you're going to ask me her name. It's Marla Edgar. Her website is marlamedium.com. That was the most intense and beautiful experience I've ever had in my entire life. Holy shit. Holy shit.